My name is Bill Hydock. I'm the pre-construction manager for Universal Concrete Products. We've been in business since 1967. We manufacture architectural precast concrete as well as specialty structural precast items. Each one of these panels that are approximately 8 foot long are divided into 4 sections. That's all one concrete mix. The only difference is the way they are finished. So a very light sandblast finish might look very bright, and the other sandblasts bring out progressively more of the sand color, then more of the stone color. And on the far right of these, you can see panels that have what are referred to as an exposed aggregate finish. The process of manufacturing panels begins first on the production bed, where we form the panel and the various panel shapes according to the piece details that have been prepared for the project. After the form is set up, we place the pre-manufactured cage into the form. We then mix the concrete to the specific mix design required for the project. The method used for attaching the limestone to the precast is first we lay the limestone into the form. Once the panels are all in place and set to the particular pattern, the first step is to attach a polyethylene slip sheet that's used to keep the limestone from bonding to the concrete. That's to allow the different materials to expand and contract at the different rates that they will. And that's held in place by a simple caulk material. Once the slip sheet has been placed on the entire panel, we'll then make holes through that material into where the holes in the limestone are located. But prior to the final setting of that stainless steel pin within the material, a epoxy material would be placed inside the hole. After that, the stainless steel pins are placed in and the epoxy is allowed to harden. Now here's an example of a piece that doesn't have the slip sheet on, but does show how the epoxy sets up and the pins are placed in. That would then be followed by the actual concrete backing material, and the panels for LeBow were about this thickness, 6 inches of concrete poured onto the back of the limestone. This is the back of a panel for the LeBow project. Now, a couple basic things that are in every panel. These two are bearing haunches. This is where all the weight of the panel goes. This particular panel, due to shipping, this is sideways from how it actually goes on a building. The entire panel will be rotated in the field, and it's actually a 2-story tall panel. What holds the panel onto the building is actually a 3/4 inch piece of all-thread rod, which goes through an angle that's pre-welded onto the steel out on the project. This is a panel from the LeBow project. This particular panel is going to go up on the penthouse of the building, but you can see each individual piece of limestone is cast into and now backed by concrete. We also did the Washington Nationals ballpark. Woo!